Hey guys, this is Marya here on YouTube. Today I have this kind of real talk with Marya. It's the end of the year, so I wanted to do this video before it ended and before my birthday, which is January 1st, if you didn't know. And there's a lot of things I think we reflect upon what happened in the year when it comes to New Year's Eve. And I think there's a lot of things that I'm really grateful for, and there's a lot of things that really grounded me when the whole year came through. And there's just so many things I think that makes you wonder who you are and all of those things. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. Have you seen my two bunnies? This is Finn. I think she's a woman, but whatever. And then this is Jake. Definitely two things that I'm grateful for. That little bow of fur, both of them. And yeah, there's just a lot of things going on. So definitely one of the things that I am most grateful for is YouTube and all of you guys. At the beginning of the year, I had about 15 subscribers, I believe, and then by, I don't know what day is it. By December 30th of 2014, I have 210 subscribers. So definitely it was a big improvement. I am really proud of myself for actually keeping up the schedule I had, well, most of the time, the schedule I had for filming and editing and all of those things, and still keeping up with college. It is a little bit hard because I tend to have about 6 or 7 classes. So it's a little bit hectic sometimes, but it's getting easier because I'm about to finish my career, so everything's good. The support I have from my friends, my family, the people that know me, it's something that I'm actually really grateful for. So that is something I definitely want to keep up on the New Year's. So throughout the year, I think there's a lot of things that I kind of went through that made me realize who I am, what I like, what I don't, and that is where this whole video comes from. So this is about loving yourself first. Deje de hacer desastres, chiquito. Ven. He's so big. So there's a lot of things that definitely I went through that made me grow a little bit more as a person and made me realize of a lot of stuff that I don't think a lot of people know, or they do but they ignore it, because I ignored it until the moment that I went through it. So definitely that. So just to talk a little bit about everything that has happened, this year has been a really interesting year. So it started out really good. College was fine. I was getting the greatest grades. It was really nice. Everything was okay. My bunnies are playing behind the camera if you see me looking down. They're just... Deje comerse el papel. They're just so crazy. So, it started out really nice. I started working at the makeup store, and I realized, first of all, that type of work is not the type of work I want to have. Like, working in a store, I really have to applaud anybody that works at a store, because it is such a dreadful work. It's just awful. I hated it. Not because of the brand or anything like that, but because I was kind of locked inside of that thing for like 12 hours every day, and it was just exhausting. I came home and I didn't even want to go to college. So it was a little bit crazy, but yeah, that was cool. I met four amazing girls. They are really nice. I love them. They're really funny girls. So I loved that time that I got to spend with them. After that, I started more college and stuff like that. It was so crazy. 20s. Okay, so yeah, about loving yourself. I think that is the topic that I really want to like talk about for this New Year's start. I don't know if you guys know this. I think I haven't talked about this really that much, but I have been bullied basically my whole life. I think most people that start a YouTube channel, it's because they have been bullied before, and that it's kind of our way out of reality. And what I learned from it is that you need to be comfortable in your own skin. You need to be comfortable on your own skin. It doesn't really matter how you look physically if you feel good with yourself. Now, I am an overweight girl, obviously. And I'm fine with it. If people like me, good. And if you don't, well, sorry for you, dude. You're the one missing it out, not me. And I learned a lot of things from 2013 that I kind of took in 2014. And I think it's something more that I can take to 2015 and myself. Hi, buddy. Come here. Nice to get here. And the other thing I learned was not changing myself for everybody else. That is something that I think everybody does. We try to fit in so hard that we start changing ourselves, our personalities, the way we dress, whatever it is, we start changing to have other people like us. And that is just so wrong. Everybody's different, so you don't need to be like, I don't know, like a movie stars for you to be cool or something like that. So definitely those are two of the major things that I learned from it. This year was really great. It was really a strange year. So I went to work with high select models for a makeup job, yeah, for a makeup job, and it ended up being that I got offered to be a plus size model. And it is funny because I actually never thought I was going to be a model or to get a modeling job or anything like that. And he told me a weekend, and by next Monday he was calling me up like, I got a job for you, and yeah, you need to do this job. So when I got there, I started having so many questions about myself and who I was, if I was good enough for this, and just so many things that do come in my mind, or like, but like once a month. It's not every day that I think about it. And I was so conscient, I don't know, whatever, you understand. I was so aware of my own body that I wasn't sure if I was doing right. If I didn't know if I was doing my job right. But there's a lot of things that come with that type of scene that made me realize a lot of the things that I am, and just kind of feel comfortable, more comfortable with myself. Recently I got offered a position to promote myself on my college. We do this thing which is called Festival en Focus, which is a kind of movie video type of festival, and I needed to paint somebody, like special effects or body paint or whatever. And I just saw two guys in the cafeteria of the college eating, and I was like, I like them. So I went on there, and hi guys, do you mind being body paint models? And they were like, no. It was really funny actually, because I didn't know them. I'm really like outgoing type of girl, so I really don't care if they would have said no. But they ended up saying yes. I ended up befriending them. Is it how you say it? Anyway, we ended up being friends, and one of them friend-zoned me so hard that I think because of that friend zone type of thing, I just got more and more comfortable with him and talking about a lot of other things, and I think it just grew from that type of professional relationship ish type to a really good friendship. So he is definitely one of the persons that I am great. Well, both of them are two of the persons that I'm really grateful for having this year, for meeting them and actually becoming their friend. And I hope they don't see this because it will be a little bit embarrassing, but they know that they can count on me whatever time they have. We've built such an amazing type of friendship. There's they're just awesome guys. So I'm really happy that I got to meet them and I got to be their friend. And I hope the friendship goes on a little bit longer. Now, these guys, I think the whole friendship became more important to me because by the time I met them, one of my friends from high school was killed. And, it was still hard to talk about it. It was about 2 months ago. But the whole process of realizing that he was gone at such a young age, he had his life ahead of him, and all of that, just being aware of what could happen to any of us, just made everything a little bit harder. It definitely made the end of the year harder. He wasn't one of my best friends, but he was a really close friend. I've met him since I was a little girl, so we've known each other. Well, we knew each other for our whole lives, so it was kind of a shock. So when these two guys got into my life, they were, I don't know, I just took them in so hard that the love I have for both of them is undescribable, honestly. So definitely that's one of the things that I am kind of in shock still, processing, but really grateful for that it happened. I think I realized this year after that happened that I haven't been the best friend or a really good friend to some people. And I've been trying to make amends with the friends that I haven't really been that good of. And, I'm slowly getting there, but it's a whole process again. It's weird. I'm a really outgoing girl, but it comes to a point where I just want to be myself and want to be alone, or I'm just concentrating so hard on something, my college, YouTube, whatever it is, that I forget about everybody else, that's the whole world that's surrounding me. So don't get me wrong, I do love my friends, but sometimes I just want to disappear from everything. So definitely that is one of the things that happened this year. I think getting to know yourself and loving yourself comes from a lot of things. I got a few questions here. But knowing yourself, obviously, you need to know yourself for you to be sure of yourself. You know yourself for you to be confident with yourself. So there's a few things that I wonder sometimes. Am I sure of who I am or what I want in life? What kind of person you are right now versus the one you could be. So there's a lot of things that really add up to that. You get to know yourself a little bit better every day, believe me. Yeah, I think for getting to know yourself, I think you need to really realize of who you are and who you want to be in your future. You definitely get to know yourself every day a little bit better. I know that I've known who I am, and what I like, what I don't, but I've learned it throughout the time that I have been alive. And there's many things that I realize now that I don't like that I was doing a few years back. So yeah, it's just getting to know yourself. Try to learn something new, whether it's from a mistake or from an opportunity you're taking, from a good thing you did. Try to learn something, whether it's good or bad, and try to make it something that you don't want to make. If you made a mistake, try to learn from it to not make it again. And if you did something good, learn from it, do it again, keep doing it, because it comes back to you whether you want it or not. It's everything. It's about knowing yourself, knowing what you like, what you don't, your strengths, your weaknesses, how far you can be pushed. It has come to a point where I've realized this. I know how far can I go, but I still try to kind of break the record of how pushy people can be with me. When you're the most comfortable with yourself, whether it's wearing a t-shirt, wearing no makeup at all, wearing a full face of makeup, whatever it is, if you're comfortable with it, you can embrace it. It doesn't matter whatever people say. There's a lot of people talking about me because I wear a ton of makeup. And dude, first of all, it's my presentation card. I am a makeup artist. It is my profession. And second of all, I love wearing makeup. I love exploring new things, trying out new products, trying out new looks. That is just my life. So you can't criticize me for something that I am comfortable with. So if every mistake comes an opportunity to learn from it and know yourself a little bit better, I think that's definitely something I'm taking to the next year, trying to understand myself a little bit better. I do know myself pretty well so far, but there's a lot of things that I still need to get to know. There's a lot of things that I still have to accept about myself, whether it is my attitude or my body, whatever it is. I still have to accept a lot of things that I don't accept and society doesn't accept either. So it's all about getting to know yourself. It's all about being grateful for what I've been given, because I've definitely been given more than I deserve. And just being aware of the people surrounding you. That is something, definitely not a resolution, but I'm trying to get better at. I've learned this year that was probably the hardest thing, like keeping in touch with my friends, telling them I love them, because I honestly don't know when their last day is going to be, or when my last day is going to be. So if you guys have people you love, whether it is your best friend, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, and believe me, I know they are annoying, but tell them every day, every time you can. Tell them that you love them, that you're happy that they are in your life, and that you're happy with them. That is, I think, the biggest thing I learned this year. Being grateful for what I have and saying what I feel at the moment I feel it. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you learn at least one thing from it. I definitely hope this year is going to be better for you, for your family, your friends. I wish the best of luck and blessings to all of you. Just all my blessings for everybody out there. I hope you have an amazing New Year's Eve. I hope if you are having a birthday close to mine, I hope you're really happy with your birthday. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really want to thank you guys for the love and support you've given me so far. Honestly, that is one of the biggest things that I'm grateful for, having all of you, having kind of a way out of reality. And yeah, I just hope you guys have an amazing year, an amazing 2015, and I hope you guys are really happy, and I'll see you later. Bye.